I'm going to sculpt a couple of children, and then I'm going to use the cause clay to sculpt some removable costumes, I hope. But we're going to start with one kid. First thing, I need to make a armature, a frame. Okay, I am just getting started on this sculpt. I am making the little girl, and right now I've got the armature made, and I am covering it with, or part of it, with some Ultra Sculpey Light, because I can smooth that out well, and it'll give a base to, it'll have a nice smooth base for me to put the Super Sculpey on when I actually start making the figure. I'm not doing the head yet, and I'll be doing that later. Just trying to get the torso done, or torso sculpted out right now. These aren't always so easy. Okay, I'm going to put that skewer. I use a toothpick. I tried ordering some skewers. I don't know. They ended up being on back order, delayed so long that I finally gave up. So anyway, I'm just going to use a toothpick in there to hold place for the neck, because that's what I'll be using to put in, hold the neck and body together. A little big. Right now I'm trying to take a measurement, or at least mark on that stand that we'll be using, so that I will be able to find, so we'll be able to fit the legs in there in the right places. So now I'm working on the head, and I am making a couple of eye holes, just using that shaper tool. I can't make them very big on her little face. Which will be, that'll need some explanation later, but so will the body. So we'll discuss it then. I don't want to talk about it right now. So I'm giving her some little eyeballs, and you get them little and you think they're little enough. They ain't little enough. You got to keep making them littler. So I think I finally got the eyeballs in, so now I am trying to sculpt them as an eye. I'm trying to give a that little tool there. It's got a kind of little curve on it that shapes that real good right about there, so that I can get like an eyelid and a lower lid on there. And that's what I'm trying. Oh, now I'm working on, yeah, this was fun. I'm working on just a thin little piece right there where I want to make two little tiny eyebrows for our little miss. Okay, I got the eyebrows on, and I just want to see if you can see them in the camera there. I was able to see them, so I figured you could too. Okay, putting together the rest of the face now. I'm working on putting a nose on it, and looky there, cute little nose. I made her such a round little face that I realized that I was going to have to make it more oblong. I'm adding her some lips right now, or a smile. I have quite a bit of trouble with that smile before I finally get something that looks like a smile on there. I don't know what it is about lips. I was trying to make an upper and lower, and it just did not work. So later I changed that. Okay, now for an ear. She's got to have ears. And the thing of it is, when you've got a soft face like this, it's not been, that hasn't been baked yet, and the more you work with the clay, the softer it gets. And I tend to be a little heavy-handed. I mean, I don't seem to be very light with my fingers. So, anyway, I'm just glad to have some nice ears on her. And then I'll fix them when I squeeze them too hard until I get her baked. There I go. Get one on that side. Now I got to make sure I make the other ear to fit the other side. I'm using some foil to bulk out a skirt so that I can attach clay to that. And in order to smooth it out after that, then I cover the foil skirt with masking tape to give it a little smoother surface, because foil can get kind of crinkly. It's great for bulking things, though. I use it a lot. And if I'd have thought about it, I would have used it to help bulk out that head before using all that clay. Might not have got quite so soft on me. But okay, now I'm going to be going and rolling some thin layers out with the pasta maker. And so I'm cutting some off so that I can go do that. And then I'll start wrapping her up in the Super Sculpey to make a body. I am covering the body, I'll be covering the whole, I'm actually making a dress is what I'm doing. Because what that torso actually is it's the dress. But I'm starting with the skirt, and if you notice, I'm trying to turn that clay up under the edge of it there. Just gives it a little more finished look, and I don't have to worry about the foil showing through. Her slip doesn't show. I don't think anybody wears slips anymore, do they? Every once in a while, I have to go in and reshape that skirt. But I'm also trying to smooth out the wrinkles and the joints where it came together and stuff. And so then I'm going to be doing the torso, or the bodice. I put a waistband around it, kind of a wide one. And so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make it look like there's stitches in there. So I'm going around it. I put a row around the top of the waistband and one around the bottom. Just like if I were doing it for real. That is, if I wanted the stitches to show. But I do like top stitching. So. Okay, we got to get this thing moving. Okay, I've just finished up putting the arms and legs on, and the hands are so big. I am using, I will be using, I cannot believe this head is so small for this body, but it was, and I could not start over. So I came up with this idea that it's a little girl wearing her mother's clothing for a costume. She's dressing up. Okay. Our little Halloween girl is dressed up in her mother's big dress. Okay, I have painted, she's all baked. I've painted her white so that I can get, yeah, she's all kinds of weird. Believe me, she is all kinds of weird. I decided to make the dress a turtleneck since it's so, she needed a neck, but I made the neck small, so she's just weird. She's just this weird kid. And she's going to a Halloween party in her mother's dress and her daddy's great big honking gloves. But we are going to paint her. That's going to be the next thing. I have covered her front and back, top to bottom, with white paint so that we can get this other paint to stick better. I'm painting the dress kind of a fuchsia color. At first I thought about making it like a fuchsia top and a black skirt, but I thought, no, let's keep her kind of bright colored. So I decided to just make the whole dress fuchsia. But she's going to be one Halloweeny kid. She'll be just like when my kids used to go to, we used to take our kids to the Salvation Army and pick up all kinds of stuff. Except she raided her mom's closet and her dad's glove drawer. Or his dirty, I don't know about dirty, but his black leather gloves, which we will be putting on her shortly. I got to get this dress done. I'm going to give her face a nice peachy color here that I've been using for skin tone. And the face is about the only place you're going to see it on this kid. Because her legs are buried. All you'll see is shoes. And her arms and legs are covered, so this is all you'll see of her skin is her face. You'll notice I put some extra puffing in her cheeks to kind of give her that. But oh, I wish I wouldn't have put that lip on there like that. And it's like, it's done. I end up using it as kind of a chin line, which isn't really a good idea either. There she is. She is blending in, isn't she? There she is. That's her front half. So tomorrow I'll try to get the back half. But like I said, I probably will not. There. That's better. I probably will not be. I'll upload this for tomorrow. But I don't know if I will be doing one. I don't know if I'll be doing one tomorrow for Sunday. Because like I said, I really want to concentrate on being both ready with my speech and well rehearsed. And I also want to be emotionally ready. Have my head in it. So to speak. I love all of you. And I will see you tomorrow. I will upload probably for Monday morning. And I'm not exactly sure what I'll do for that yet. I know I do want to do a little boy, but I don't know that I'm going to be quite ready to take that on, although I might. It just depends on where my head is. Okay, smile and wave at somebody. There's yours. I love you, and we'll see you